Okay, I've cut out all my ice cream scoops. I've thrown away my garbage. Our next step is with this brown piece of paper, our ice cream needs to go on a cone. So to make a cone shape, it's a triangle. I'm going to start up in this corner and I'm just going to draw a line down to the middle. Let's see. Yep, you can see that. Now I'm going to go to my other corner. I'm going to draw another diagonal line. It's going to meet down there. You can see my really big triangle for a big ice cream cone because it's going to have a lot of scoops of ice cream. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. Recycle my scraps. All right, now we're going to start gluing our ice cream cone. But before I do that, I just want to put my cones in order. So if you remember the rainbow, we always start with red at the top, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and our cone. Okay, now I have a really big white sheet of paper. You're gonna see your name on the bottom. You can go ahead and flip it over. And now we're gonna glue, starting with our cone. So remember, you twist the top of your glue and you wanna see if it's breathing, because if it's breathing, it's gonna work. So let's see. All right, our glue is breathing. And then one trick I like to remember is dot, dot, not a lot. So I'm going to squeeze, dot, dot, not a lot, dot, dot, not a lot. So you can see I just did a few dots around my cone. And then I want the bottom of my ice cream cone close to the bottom because I want room for all my ice cream. So I'm going to put this on here. I like to put my hand on top to make sure it stays. Hold it for 10 seconds. All right, my cone is there. Now we're going to start with purple. And we're going to glue our purple on first, on top of our cone. Now remember, dot, dot, not a lot. Dot, dot, not a lot. Dot, dot, not a lot. My dots aren't very big. They're spread apart. This is going to touch the cone. Put my hand on top. Count to 10 in my head. Make sure it stays. All right, now that ice cream cone looks good. But I know when I get ice cream, I like to have more than one scoop. So our next color, we're going to put blue on top. Remember, say it with me, dot, dot, not a lot, dot, dot, not a lot. Perfect. Now this cone is going to go on top of this one. You can make them straight. Maybe I make this one curved a little. Okay, I still have 4 more scoops, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish gluing my green, yellow, orange, and red ice cream cones. Okay, I've glued all of my scoops in the rainbow order. Doesn't that ice cream cone look delicious? Oh, this one's, I didn't glue it the best, so I gotta hold it down a little bit more. Our final step for these ice cream cones is we're gonna add a cherry on top, because a lot of places do that. And then we're gonna fill our background with sprinkles. So we're gonna use quick sticks for this part. And to make a cherry on the top, it's okay if it touches the paper. I'm just gonna make a little circle. And then a red cherry stem. And now my next job, I'm gonna just put this sideways so we can see most of it. I'm going to, one thing I'm going to do in the cone, usually it's a waffle cone, so using a black quick stick, I'm going to make some lines diagonal And then I'm going to make the lines go diagonal the other way. Yum. Now it looks like a delicious waffle cone. And now, using all my other colors, I'm going to make sprinkles. Now I don't want to fill in the back. I want to make like little, you could do little lines. I'm going to show you on the back. You could do lines like this, or you could make little dots. One thing I don't want you to do is to just push this up and down, because look what happens when I do that. Really not much. So if you want a dot, you have to make a little dot or a dash. So I think I'm going to do dots. I want it to look a little different. And I'm going to do lots of colors. So I don't need a lot of this one color, because I'm going to change it here. Remember, put the lid on, hear it click, and you can go to your next color. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish this, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. And voila, a beautiful, delicious rainbow ice cream treat.